And let's be honest, I'm the snack you can't stop eating. I am elegant, juicy, I've been around for 8,000 years. First of all, I'm not just a snack. I'm a berry. I'm portable. No cutting. Just peel me and eat. Do you love me? Everyone eats me.
I know, kids don't like me, but I am full of vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants. You want basically a walking health insurance? I'm right here.
Do you know those trending talking fruit characters that is blowing up the internet, the TikTok and Instagram reels? I want to show you how you can achieve that for absolutely free. And it is 100% monetizable. So watch to the end to see a step-by-step tutorial on how I achieved it. So for the scripting, head over to ChatGPT and paste this prompt. So I'm going to put this prompt in the description box so you can just copy and paste if you want to use the exact prompt that I used for creating mine. So paste your prompt in ChatGPT and ask it to create a trending talking character fruit videos. So for this creation, I'm using banana, strawberry, grape. So you can use any fruit or vegetable of your choice. Now the script is generating for both the strawberry, banana, broccoli, and grape. So at this point of generation, if there is anything that is in the script that you do not like, please take it out. Okay, tell ChatGPT to take it out and replace it with something that you want. For example, in my first generation, ChatGPT did not even bother to make the characters, to make the banana look like a talking character. Okay, so I had to reprompt it again until it gave me exactly what I want. So you can put words, keywords that can allow ChatGPT to know that this is what you actually want to do with it. Words like lively, trending, characters, big eye, wide mouth. So here is an example of what a perfect prompt for this kind of image should look like. Okay, you should include words such as, you can see it, vibe, lively, character, face bended, banana peel, rain. So it's going to include these keywords in order for it to achieve a perfect result, a perfect creation for you. So you're going to do this for all of the fruits that you're going to use. Now that we've gotten all the prompts that we need to create all the fruits, okay, we're going to be starting with the strawberry. So the next thing you need to do is to copy this prompt that ChatGPT has given to you. Head over to your Chrome browser and type Google Image Effects. Okay, click on the first option that it has given to you. When you come to Google Image Effects, click on this place and then select the one that you want to use. We have wicks, we have image effects. Well, let's click on the wicks and let's start with the wicks. Okay, now when you get to wicks, over here, paste that prompt that ChatGPT has given to you, everything. Paste everything here and then come over to this side and choose the aspect ratio, 16:9 or 9:16, whichever one that you want. And as soon as you're done, just click on that generate and your image will start generating. Now here is the image that was given to us. This looks very expressive, just the same way it is being described in that character. It is being described in the prompt. That is the same way we've gotten it. Now let's go over to image effects and try image effects, okay, and see if there are variations, the one we prefer, then we'll go ahead with it. So in image effects, once you're done with pasting your script, click here to select the ratio that you want to use. I'm using landscape. If you want to use portrait, you can choose portrait. Okay, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be using landscape. And as soon as you're done, please click here and your image will start generating. It takes about 1 second to generate one image. Now our image is even ready. Okay, so there's really no much difference between these image effects and wicks. Okay, so but I'm going to continue with the wicks. Now this gives you about 4 images you can choose from, and wicks gives you only 2 images. So go over to ChatGPT and copy the remaining prompts for the other characters that you want to use, for the other fruits that you want to use. I've copied the prompt for my banana and I have pasted it here on wicks. Okay, and here is the result that is given to us. Now remember also to choose the aspect ratio. It is very, very important. Okay, and make sure that everything is clear. Now we are going to do this for the remaining fruits. My broccoli is also ready, and the last fruit that I chose also is grape. Now for the last fruit, which is grape, we are also going to do the same thing, repeat the same process, copy the prompts that I got from ChatGPT, paste it here, and then it will generate the images for you. This generates only 2 images, while image effect generates 4 images, and that's all you need to do over here. So I want it to be extra. You can skip this if you don't want. I asked it to also create the same fruits, okay, in a dramatic way, walking through a human intestine. I mean, you can skip this if you don't want. And after generating the images, this is what it looks like. Okay, This is for the banana, and this looks a little bit dramatic. This is for the strawberry. Okay, this is actually what I also want. Then you can do this for the rest of the fruit. Now for the animation of the fruit, we are going to be using Grok. But then come over to ChatGPT and ask you to give you a prompt for the animation. And here I said, give me individual prompts for the animation of each of the fruits using a good camera angle. I'm going to put the prompt in the description box. Okay, so you can just copy and paste. And then here is a prompt that it has generated. So each fruit prompt, we have a dialogue section inside the prompt. Okay, the strawberry will have a dialogue section, just as you can see here. The banana will have its own dialogue section. That is exactly what you want the fruit to be saying in the video. So that's what it means. Whatever you want the fruit to be saying, that's what is going to be in the dialogue. So you can just edit it or change it if you don't want what ChatGPT has given to you. So when you are done with all of this, just copy and paste all these prompts one after the other and head over to Grok AI. So on the Grok app, click on the imagine tool to bring in your image that you're going to animate. Now, out of the fruits, just choose the one that you want to go in with first. For me, I'm going to be starting with the strawberry. So bring in your strawberry fruit and go over to ChatGPT and copy that prompt that it gave you for animation and paste it here in Grok. Now, here's an important thing that you need to do. When you put it here without giving it a proper instruction, it's just going to generate a random talking fruit for you. But you need to give it a specific instruction here. Let's assume you want it to speak in a particular accent, Nigerian accent, Kenyan accent, American accent, British accent. You need to put it here so that by the time the fruit is talking, one can easily identify that it's talking with a British accent or a Nigerian accent. Okay, so I adjusted my prompt over here and I said it should make it to speak in a high energetic female Nigerian accent with a female Nigerian accent. I had to put it here. And also for the dialogue, you can just check through the dialogue and see if there is any particular thing within the dialogue that you do not want. If there's something else that you do not want in the dialogue, please remove it. Now remember that Grok can only generate 6 seconds video for you. So if the dialogue is too long, it will just cut it. Okay, it will not generate everything for you. But if it's within 6 seconds, it's going to generate everything for you that is in the dialogue. But not to worry, if you generate something that is less than what you want, okay, that is maybe it's about 8 seconds or 10 seconds, it will have a 10 seconds prompt and Grok generates everything. You can just cut it and then go back and reprompt it again with the remaining part of the script, and then it's going to generate everything for you. But ensure that you put it in a Nigerian accent. So as soon as you're done with that, just hit on the generate button and it will start animating your images. Now let's see the result of the video.
Oh, this place is tense. Good thing I brought potassium. Muscles, relax. I got you. Whoa, this place is tense. Good thing I brought potassium. Muscles, relax.
So that was beautiful. Okay, so you're going to repeat this same process for all of the fruits. Bring in your script from ChatGPT, paste it here, adjust the dialogue, ensure to put it in a female Nigerian accent or any particular accent that you're looking forward to create your videos in. Okay, as soon as you're done with that, please hit on generate and you start generating. And here is the result that will go for this one.
Fiber reporting for duty. Toxins you're leaving. We're restoring balance. Fiber reporting for duty. Toxins you're leaving. We're restoring balance.
So for the final part, just use your favorite editing tool. I'm going to be using CapCut. Bring in all the talking fruits into your CapCut and then start editing them. It's just to make it look stunning and to make it more dramatic a bit. So I've brought in everything. You can just please or adjust the length. If there's any part of it that you do not want, just as I'm doing in this video, just take it out. Okay, now also to make it look more real and also to make it look very good, you can decide to add things like animation to it, or you can decide to add text. You can decide to add transition to all of them. Just edit it to your favorites and then you can start using this. These kind of videos are blowing up the internet. You can even start creating a YouTube channel. You can create a dedicated YouTube channel for talking fruit videos like this, and it is going to be monetized. Okay, so I'd like to see you in my next video. Please do it to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and leave a meaningful comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for staying today, and as soon as you're done, that's all you need to do. Just hit on export and you just start exporting your video right away.